Here we go.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Durant. Petrovic is out there with Jason Kidd. Then there's Irving. And it's Lopez in its center. Leonard, no luck. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Petrovic. Good work defensively by Gervin.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's Leonard missing. Here's Petrovic, covered by Parker. Pass to Kidd. Lopez a screen. Kidd with it. Guarded now by Duncan. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Gervin. And Durant sends it back.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Here's Petrovic, covered by Gervin. Lopez, a screen on Parker. Here's Kidd, out to KD. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Robinson sets a screen for Leonard. Spins. Irving with the steal. To the paint. Lopez passes to Kidd. The three. Drops in the tray.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Parker passes to Robinson. And they get it. No good on that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. There's the pass to Kidd. Lopez sets a screen for Kidd. From the arc. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with San Antonio's head coach. He talked about the matchup problems Kevin Durant poses for them. He pointed out that it's always tricky because you can't be as physical with him as you'd like to, since Durant's automatic at the free throw line. So while he wants his guys to be aggressive on KD, they'll also need to be smart above all else. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David.
And that's so difficult. You just try to challenge Kawhi's shot, think you've timed it perfectly, but instead, it's an up fake.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
San Antonio, Kawhi Leonard.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Irving kicks to Kidd. Lopez, a screen on Parker. Kidd dishes to Lopez. And he gets the bucket.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Duncan, the pass to Leonard. Gervin outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. A rebound by the Nets.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Rebound, Brooklyn. Petrovic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Kidd. Takes a three. Good on the triple. Kidd's got 6 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
2 minutes.
KD looking around. Great D that time from Duncan. Spurs trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the middle. Leonard inside, covered by Irving. Leonard dishes to Robinson. And it's sent back by Irving.
and not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. .112 left in the first. Here's Dampier, covered by Irving. Aldridge with a screen on Irving. Dampier, the pass to Aldridge. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Movement in the screen and roll, finds some room, and once Aldridge sets the pick, you got to expect him to roll hard.
Pass to Irving. Lets it go from 14. Tries again, and it's good on the layup.
Man, they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Dampier. He's covered by Irving. Dampier, he dishes to Aldridge. Ginobili outside. Drives to the hoop. Good work defensively by Martin. Brooklyn leading by 14. Now, here is Irving. Lets it go with a 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 14-point. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. Jefferson out there with Martin. And it's Kyrie Irving, and there's Carter.
Carter just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Buck Williams, he's checked in for Martin. And it's Anderson in for Irving. Now here is Carter. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. Irving comes in for Vince Carter. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Dishes it to Duncan. Over Durant. Duncan misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Durant wide open, he fires. His three-pointers off the mark. KD's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Parker. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And the play becomes so much easier with Parker pulling off moves like there. A true master at handling the rock.
And they'll get another chance. Irving kicks to Durant. KD, a screen on Parker. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Anderson from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Anderson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Duncan outside. Feeds it to Parker. Pass to Robinson. Buries it down low.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Anderson slams it in.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's KD following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Here's Irving. He takes it in, and Dr. J slams it in.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
Now here's Parker, and finished off by Robinson.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Williams. Petrovic is checked in for Jefferson. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Anderson. Now Leonard. After Julius Irving's three-pointer that didn't go. Silas passes to Parker. Here's Robinson. Lopez covering. Here's Silas. Robinson sets a screen for Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
Kidd passes to Petrovic. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Back to Leonard. The feed now to Parker. The pass to Silas. Leonard against Irving. Kept alive. The second effort. Leonard, no luck. Nets leading by 11. Here's Petrovic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Petrovic has got 8.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
The slam dunk by Robinson.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Outside, KD. On the wing, Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. From 10 feet out, Lopez, no luck. Kidd against Parker. Here's Leonard. Another miss by Leonard.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Durant. Back to Kidd. Here's the three. And the Nets, another three.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
Here's Silas. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Leonard. To get open is Robinson. Leonard, no luck.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Kidd against Parker. Outside Kidd. It's Irving, top of the key. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
You just appreciate how unselfish Kidd is. Outstanding at sharing the ball and playing for his teammates.
And so it's Brooklyn, out in front by 17 points.
All right, look who's coming on to the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Hot Squad.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from Jason Kidd in this one.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Duncan is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Parker. And it's Gervin in a two-guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Parker. Back to Leonard. Robinson, a screen on Irving. A three from Leonard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 7.
Kawhi has really perfected that stroke, and he did not come into the league with that kind of skill or that kind of threat from the three-point line.
Now, here is Irving. Lopez sets a screen for KD. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Durant still has a drive to keep adding something to his game offensively, which should be scary to the rest of the league, but makes him so fun to watch.
To the inside.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Parker against Kidd. Here's Irving. Robinson pulls it in. Spurs trail by 16. Leonard the pass to Duncan. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Duncan. He's got 10.
You give him a nice pass, there's a good chance Kawhi Leonard's going to bury a shot like that.
Deflects the pass. Robinson with the block. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up.
The lineup for the Nets.
Here's Irving. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Irving feeling confident, just rising up and knocking down the mid-range J.
Gervin dishes to Duncan. He kicks it to Dampier. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Dampier's got his first points in this one.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Here's Petrovic. He's got 8. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. Petrovic has got 10.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now, here is Irving. Passes it to Jefferson. There's the triple. Rebound San Antonio. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game. They need to avoid that.
Jefferson against Ginobili. Pass to Gilmore. Duncan kicks to Ginobili. 5 on the clock. There's the drive. Here's Gervin. Off target from three-point range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Irving for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got his second basket.
An overlooked part of his game. Irving's about a career 40% shooter from deep.
Now here's Gervin. He's guarded closely. Second chance shot. A rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Durant the pass to Irving. Over Duncan. Gervin pulls it in. Gervin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ginobili against Jefferson. Pass to Dampier. There's the 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Nets leading by 18. Outside Jefferson. And the Nets, another 3.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Gervin. San Antonio again missing. Durant the pass to Irving. The pass to Petrovic. Fires the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
San Antonio timeout. Back your Spurs squad.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Here is Elliott. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the Spurs. Anderson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. 1:02 left in the third. Dampier, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Back to Anderson. Passes to Birdsong. Lays it up and banks it in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's San Antonio. Dampier, the pass to Elliott. And it's Leonard at the elbow. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Well, Leonard looking to score. It's going to make defenders nervous, and that's why he got the foul that time.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the Spurs making a change here. Parker's checked in. Leonard hits them both.
A guy who keeps to himself quite a bit, Kawhi Leonard, more tries to lead by example and holds himself to the highest standards on the floor.
Now here's Anderson. Pass to Carter. Inside. Here's Birdsong. And it's blocked.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Right side, Leonard. Parker outside over Anderson. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Irving. Jason Kidd is out there with Carter. Then there's Martin.
And that's the unselfish play of Tim Duncan. Without much effort, he finds his open teammate for a good look and the bucket.
Irving kicks to Martin. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Ginobili the pass to Parker. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by the Nets. Irving's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Martin with the screen for Irving. Over Duncan. No good that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Parker passes to Leonard, and it's sent back by Irving.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now here's Irving for 3. Kidd. The shot that time, not on target. It's Parker with the drive. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. And that's now 7 points for Tony Parker. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Carter. That shot, no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Ginobili against Irving. Out to Duncan. Oh, the lob to Parker. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Gervin's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And Brooklyn making a change here. Parker against Kidd. Now Kevin Durant. Shot clock at 5. Trying to end the drought. Duncan with the block.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
And that one's good, Gervin.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brooklyn leading by 15. Outside Kidd. Irving kicks to Kidd. Lopez, a screen on Parker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That's on David Robinson.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
It's deflected. Lopez kicks to KD. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Misses off the left iron.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Leonard, the pass to Parker. Over Irving. Brooklyn with the rebound. Durant's got his fourth rebound in this one. To the right side.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for Durant. Driving inside. Lopez passes to Petrovic. Here's Kidd. No good on that one. Good D by Parker. Spurs trail by 17. And Gervin kicks to Parker. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Duncan with a screen on Irving. Fires from 14. San Antonio again missing. KD against Leonard. KD passes to Kidd. Driving in. Now the dish to Lopez. Gervin pulls it in. Lopez has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Parker to Gervin. Back to Parker. Robinson a screen on Irving. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Parker.
And Parker terrific in the pick and roll. Just creative in terms of getting his team good looks.
Kidd against Parker. Kidd passes to Durant. Off target from outside. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Robinson sets a screen for Parker. Driving the lane. Softly drops in the floater.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Durant, no good. Parker looking over the floor. The rebound by the Nets. KD with it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
So for Dick.